to meet up with in our path of life. So at this time, I would like to go ahead and call up Lisa, please. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Clarice. As you can see, Clarice has a little bit of energy, and she has come on board to help co-chair our finale along with Lori McPhillips, and so we're very happy with that. And if you would like to participate in the mentoring activity, what it's going to be is an auction where people will be able to bid on following you for a day or following you for a couple hours. So it's going to be an auction opportunity. Before we get started too much, I want to thank a lot of you who are here, especially our elected officials or hoping to be elected officials. So I'd like to take a second to introduce them. Joe Shatina, City Councilman. Joe, where are you? Joe? Judge Jeff Allen. Jeff, thank you for coming out. Joliet City Councilman Mike Turk. Mike, you in the back? Thank you very much. Our Will County Treasurer, Pat McGuire. Pat, right back there, thank you. Tom Girani, another member of our Joliet City Council. Thank you, Tom. Judy DeVrent, a candidate for the Will County State's Attorney. Thank you, Judy. Another Joliet City Council person, Jan Quillman. Where are you, Jan? Right back there. We also have our Will County Recorder of Deeds, who you already met, and a member of our board, Lori McPhillips. Welcome, Lori. And unfortunately, we have a few people who could not be here. Jim Glasgow, who is represented by many people here in the room, wherever they are. I don't know where they went. Where are you? The Jim Glasgow faction back there, our Will County State's Attorney. Also, Larry Walsh, Senator Wilhelmy, and Representative McGuire. This is a very bad day for them because it's the Democratic Convention. So needless to say, they're out in Denver. So thank you very much for all these elected officials for coming out. Next, I'd like to introduce you to our board members. If I could have the board members come up. Chairperson John Mortimer. You can stand anywhere along here. Vice Chair Steve Shear. Steve Shear, our Vice Chair. He's from Citizens First National Bank in Minooka. Our Secretary Treasurer, Don Brown from Grundy Bank. Tom Grotowski from Arberti & Sons. Come on up, Tom. Carol Klotz from Stoughton and Agassiz. Come on up. You can put it. Want to start over here, Carol? Annette Leck from Management Strategies Incorporated. Want to stand over here? We'll start over here. Lori McPhillips. I think we've introduced you a few times today. Lori McPhillips. We're going to have to do equal time, you know. Steve Tribuzzi, Exelon. Not sure if he made it. Barb Wunderlich of Nightcore. Barb, where are you? Come on up. And Paul Worster from Harrah's Joliet Casino and Hotel. Thank you. These people, along with some of the members who couldn't be here that I didn't read off their names, are really the ones who really support Big Brothers Big Sisters and make today happen. If we didn't have a board who stuck their nose out, took a little leap of faith, or quite a big leap of faith, we wouldn't be in this new building today. So I thank you all, and thanks for being great supporters of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Thank you. All right, next I'd like to introduce our employees. Come on up, Lynn Keene. Lynn Keene. She's our customer relations, our office manager. Shalana Morris, program director. Lori Kier, finance director. Lori. I think she's with her grandbaby somewhere. Is she coming? Lori, are you here? Come on. She's got her grandbaby with her. I know she doesn't look old enough to be a grandmother. Deborah Walden, our enrollment and match specialist. We also have interns here. I'm not sure if they're in the room, but we have Jeffrey McNeil from USF, Christian Nunes from Lewis University, Artesia Cameron from USF, and also Katrina Crone. Where are you? Come on up. Katrina was our intern this past summer. Oh, and I forgot. I I missed on the list our other employee, Janine Anderson. Come on up, Janine, our match support specialist. Sorry. Thank goodness, as you can see now, why Lynn is the office manager, because she reminds me of everything. And our soon-to-be new Chief Development Officer, Colleen Davis. Would you like to come up yet? Come on, Colleen. Colleen right now is with the Grundy County United Way, and as sad as we are to see her leave there, we're really happy that she's coming here. So thank you to all the employees. Thank you so much for all you do, because you're the ones who make everything happen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the Herald News. Larry Randa couldn't be here today, but Larry Randa and the Herald News also made this really happen, because they came out when we very first kicked off back in December and have run in numerous stories about us, just numerous stories about how the plight we were in the awful building. So we thank them. Also, thank you to Joliet Community TV for filming this broadcast. Dick and Millie Schuster and Peggy Thomas, thank you to them for coming out. For those of you who are new and don't know, Big Brothers Big Sisters moved to this new beautiful Taylor Street location after our old offices were deemed uninhabitable. How would you like to work in that place? And we had lots of water and termite damage. The old building was cramped. It was not conducive to doing work effectively, and the employees really deserve a lot of credit for coming to work in that old place. The new facility, though, as you can see, not only has room to really have adequate business operations, but it also gives us the space to serve more children and to be able to host many of the programs and the site-based events that we're looking to do. And with that, you will also notice around the room there are people wearing name tags, and the ones that have red name tags around them are current board members. The ones with green borders around them are current bigs or previous Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the blue tags are United Way affiliate people. And we're very happy to have our United Way representatives here as well. Between Grundy County and also Will County, we have a great representation here, and we thank you, because without United Way, they're the ones who actually give us the money to do the business we do. A building's nice, but a building doesn't really do the work. It just gives us the opportunity to help kids. And our mission, of course, is dedicated to matching at-risk youth, mostly from single-parent homes. And you'll see on the wall some pictures of actually some of our matches who have been matched for some long time, some short time. And you'll also meet some here today. This building's location, though, helps us be able to serve more kids, because as you might have noticed next door, we are located to a wonderful institution, the University of St. Francis, and they really provide a unique partnership opportunity that's really been invaluable to us. And so without further ado, I would like to welcome our new neighbor, Dr. Michael Vincegera from University of St. Francis, to say a few words. Michael.
Thank you, Lisa. I thought I would be given a sweater, though, so I could say welcome to the neighborhood. That's in the mail.
Next time.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm honored to represent the neighbors in welcoming you, such a good neighbor, to our neighborhood. Most of you probably know that the Board of Trustees of USF has in the last few years very clearly indicated that we're remaining a part of this community, a part of this neighborhood, as well we should if we're to be true and authentic to our mission as a Catholic university in that Franciscan tradition. But we're not only proud to be a part of the renaissance of the Near West Side, but we're also privileged to serve those in need who live here through the service components of our mission. Cities are built one neighborhood at a time. And when new neighbors arrive who have similar values and goals and who can create an even better environment because of their synergies, then everyone gets benefits from that. And that's what we have here in this new partnership and this new neighbor. So when Lisa and Bridget came to my office months ago and to announce that they were interested in purchasing this building, you could imagine the excitement and the joy that I had. It wasn't so much because of a fear that if someone comes into the neighborhood that they may interfere with the image that you're trying to create, but because as soon as we met, all of us quickly saw the types of relationships that we would build between the partnerships and the overlap of our ministries to serve. Over the last few months, it's amazing, Lisa and I were talking before, at how many of these things have already materialized. Our niche at USF is to transform our students to a life of servant leadership. And we find that a good part of that formula is to provide them venues and opportunities for service learning, many of which will be occurring in partnership with our new neighbor. And we've already committed several of our social work students to work with Lisa's staff on assessing the matchups that we do between mentor and big brother or small brother and small sister. One of our Masters of Social Work students is going to be doing an internship as part of Big Brothers Big Sisters development of a social work component in their program. And our Masters of Social Work faculty will serve as field liaison. Our Recreation Administration Department, through a student involvement in a course entitled Program Design and Leadership Methods, will work with Big Brothers Big Sisters in planning special events. And our USF Solutions, our business center, is working with our new neighbor in creating a new business plan. Great things can and will happen because you have become a neighbor to us and you're part of our new community. So we welcome you with open arms and we thank you for your desire to join us as we share our resources to serve others. God bless you in the wonderful ministry that you undertake with such remarkable success. Welcome.
Very lucky to be across the street from the University of St. Francis. And Michael, I just want you to know it's not only one way, all the wonderful things you give us, but as you met already, we are sending our program director over to your institution. She started on Saturday or Friday as she's in your MSW program. So we're happy to be able to send someone back over your way. Yeah, we're very happy. And I know she liked her first day of class already. Next, I would like to introduce our capital campaign co-chairs. When we decided to embark on this mission, I have to tell you, just quite frankly, it was a huge it was a lot of wishful thought, let's put it that way, that went into it, because this agency had never really gone out and asked the community to support it in such a grand scale. But the way we did it is we got two wonderful people who have been outstanding and really friends of the agency for a long time, and they've really carried the load. So I'd like to thank and congratulate and introduce Paul Gansert and Jim Rolfe. Thank you to both of them, and I would like them to just say a few words, whatever they would like to share with us today. Give me a hold.
The main thing I want to say is Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Will and Grundy counties does a lot to improve the quality of life of our communities. And to each of you, those through service, those financial help, and so on, thank you very, very much. I can't say enough. Thank you, and thanks to Jim as well.
Paul's a man of few words. I always have a lot. No, just kidding. My speech is only 4. No, that's not it. We kicked off the capital campaign in December of last year. We kicked it off in a building that had termites falling out of the ceiling. Not a place anybody for any program would want to be. And when they approached Paul, and I think they approached Paul first, Paul said no.
That was a smart move.
Then they approached me and I said no. But I said, I'll give you one caveat to that. If you can convince Paul to do it jointly, I'll say yes. And we made a pretty good team. We kicked it off in December. We had a $1 million goal. We've raised 67% of that. We still have a ways to go, but 67% in the time frame that we've done it, not we, you have done it, is amazing. We have a little ways to go. but a great facility that's resulted from this, and the effort needs to continue. I always like to boil things down to very simple terms. If we could get everybody that lives in Will and Grundy counties to contribute $1, this campaign will be over the hill. $1. So if you know some friends that have an extra dollar, tell them to send it to Big Brothers and Big Sisters because they do a phenomenal job. The kids that they serve, and I think there's 1,000 of them. There's Nick. Come here, Nick. Nick is why we did this. He and all of his other, do you have a message or a dollar? You got a dollar. He's got $20. You want to sing? You don't want to sing either? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. We do it for kids like Nick and others. And we need to keep doing it to a point where someday maybe Big Brothers and Big Sisters won't exist. Please don't take that the wrong way. It's because maybe we don't need it. But for the time being, we do need it. The staff here does an incredible job. An incredible job working. Nick, oh, are you wanting to? Come on up here. Are there any other little bigs or little sisters or bring them all up because they're why we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do what you do. And I'm going to put them to work now because we're going to recognize the major donors for the program, and we're going to ask them to help give out the plaques, if that's okay. At least I know that's not on the script.
That's fine.
I've been known not to follow scripts. AT&T is our first. We know that John Quinn and representatives from AT&T are not here, but we want to acknowledge them and thank them. Caterpillar.
I'm not sure if they're here.
I don't know if anyone from Caterpillar is here. They stepped up in a big way as well. Citizens First National Bank.
Steve?
We have Steve here.
Yes. Come on back. Come on up, Steve.
You want to give that to Steve when he comes up. And Darcy Motors, great corporate citizen in this community. Terry and his family do a tremendous amount for our community, and we'd like to simply recognize them and thank them. Ed and Gloria Dollinger, we're also a major donor. We'll make sure they get their plaque. Anyone from Exelon Nuclear?
I didn't see anybody come in.
Man, we got to get the energy going here. And Exxon Mobil, the Joliet refinery. I don't think anyone's here from there either. But again, another organization that stepped up when the phone call was made. I know Pat Harbour is here, and perhaps Pat and his wife and son would like to come up and accept their plaque on behalf of Harbor Contractors.
Come on up. Thank you. Come on up and say a few words. Come on up, Pat. Come on.
Okay. All right. Now, we're blessed, and we don't do these things for accolades, but you can see the results of these things. And my son stands here because I took the time with him, and perhaps these boys need some time, and girls. Thanks.
Thank you.
There's only 32 more. No, that would be wishful thinking. But we have Harrah's Joliet Casino in Paul.
Say a few words.
Thank you. Well, I'll be brief. Harrah's has always been and continues to be proud to be a part of the community, and we're just happy to be able to support an important organization like Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the city of Joliet, we have Jan Quillman and Tom Durante.
And Mike Turk.
Is
Mike Turk?
Mike still here? And Joe Shatina.
Thank you.
Come on up and say a few words. Come on. Oh, all of you. Come on, all of you. We'll let you all talk.
I'm not accustomed to this kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Where's Tom? Are you here?
No, I didn't show up.
There we go. You know, being the host city of an organization like this, we were in Crest Hill, but now we're in Joliet, where you belong.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to stay in Joliet.
And that was one of the first outfits that decided to stay in Joliet, and we made comment about that. It wasn't hard to get the city council and the mayor and the staff to contribute to Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and with Paul Gansert and Jim Rolfe at the helm, we felt very comfortable with it. We appreciate what you do. Lisa, we appreciate what your staff does. We're glad to have you here. Thank you very much. And thanks for the award. We'll give it to the mayor, and he'll put it in his office. We'll never see it again.
Anybody else want to talk? You can all talk. Deanna, you guys want to talk?
I can't tell you how much Big Brothers and Big Sisters means to children that need mentors. And again, I said it earlier today, you will get more from being a mentor than the children will get from you. It's very important for them to have a mentor, but what you get back is unbelievable. So if you can find it in your heart to volunteer, please do so, because it'll be the most rewarding experience you've ever had. Thank you.
The city of Joliet contributes over $1 million a year to different charities and organizations such as this. We're more than happy to contribute, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank all of you. Next, we have the Timothy C. Klotz Memorial Fund and Carol Klotz.
Come on up and say a few words.
I just want to reiterate what Jan said. You know, the kids of our community today are the most important things that we have. And I have a grandson right now who needs a mentor terribly, and I think this program is just fabulous. Thanks for all your support.
Next, we have the, I believe, the chairman of the board. No, not Frank Sinatra, but John Mortimer. John?
Say a few words.
You said I didn't have to say anything. No, I'd just like to thank everybody who was here that made this possible. And I think one thing we lose sight of often, we've been so caught up with this building, and this building is bricks and mortar. And really, to me, it symbolizes the relationships we've now got with all of you, community, with St. Francis. And those relationships are what's going to take this organization even to a higher level. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for all you've done.
So 20 more people are in tonight. This is good. This is good. We're going to keep that going because we need to make that $1 million mark. Just one thing in closing from my side, and it's more of a thank you to all of you because you made Paul and I look really good. Well, yes, you in fact did. You helped us help Big Brothers and Big Sisters do something that I think initially was a little scary to a lot of people, but with a commitment and your heart in the right place, this building has come to be a reality. And it is a very important reality for all the kids that are in need of this program in both Will and Grundy County. I congratulate the board, all of the staff. Lisa, great job. And how about if I turn it back to you? And I thank you for letting us be a part of this effort.
Thank you. Could any organization have better donors and better campaign co-chairs? So thank you so much, Jim and Paul, and to the city, to Exelon, to Exxon, to Citizens First, you name it, everybody here who donated major gifts. And we have a lot of major donors, but we also have a lot of small donors. And today, this nice, beautiful burgundy this nice burgundy cloth covers up the actual names of all our donors, and what you will see when we pull it down is this is our new donor wall, and I'm going to let Clarice, the kids are going to help out here. Clarice, there you go. Go, yay. Thank you. Our donor wall is divided into 3 categories. The middle is our capital campaign. What you will see at the top, though, are some temporary plaques that explain what the 3 categories are, because the real tiles are stuck in Florida in a flooded plant right now. So these are just samples right now. And in the middle is our capital campaign with our major donors on down. Over to the right is our Chairman's Council, which is our annual donation. So anybody every year gets to get their name up there, and every year we wipe the slate clean, and you get to donate again to be back on that wall. And over here is Legacy Leaders, and these are people that donate to our endowment. So we're very happy to have opportunities for everybody to donate, because it's all about the kids. While John Mortimer said, our work is far from over, because, as you can see, we still have empty blank tiles there, and your name could still be on there. We are able to work directly with 500 children a year, but we expect to double that by 2010. Big Brothers Big Sisters is still only 67% to their $1 million campaign, and we have plans to expand our programs to reach the estimated 14,000 single-parent households and more than 16,000 children living in poverty in Will and Grundy counties. So we really thank all of you for being here. Please stop by the table directly behind this wall where you can sign up to be a big brother or big sister. Get yourself some food, some drink, and enjoy the party. And thank you all for making this dream a reality. Thank you so much.
One more thing, and I'm not the speaker of our crew. I'm really not, so I'm going to make this quick. But where'd she go? Come here. She thanks everybody for everything.
Someone's gonna be fired
She thanks everybody for everything. Lisa and I have been working together for years, and I have to say, she's a great leader. She's a fantastic CEO. Our staff members here could not do their job without her support. She gives us tools. She gives us so much to work here.
It's about the building.
We would not be in our building without Lisa, and I want everybody here to know she is a great leader. She's going to get this building and everybody here where we need to go. I want everybody to thank Lisa.
Thank you.